Welcome back, NateTubers. This is NZ Noob Gamer here, and we are once again playing the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. We are here on Right One. This is actually take 4 for the fourth attempt of me attempting to record because for some reason while I was at Lakeview my game kept crashing. And not only did the game keep crashing, it was causing a computer crash. Uh, I still don't know what the hell was the cause of it. Well, I do know it has something to do with the Lakeview Manor. And I'm here because, well, I had to bite the bullet. I had to do it. I had to install Skyrim script extender. I didn't want to do that. I had to install the model plugins or whatever you want to call them, just to be able to leave. See, what happened was, what first happened with the first two crashes, I would try to leave Lakeview Manor, I'll get a crash. I managed to solve that by turning off autosave, the autosaves. That managed to get me outside of the house. The third crash happened when I tried to fast travel away from Lakeview Manor. I just hope, man, I should have tested it before I started recording again. See, I managed to I then installed some sort of mod that fixes the engine, fixes bugs in the engine. Has to be an engine problem. But each of those other times, I was in fact inside the building for like 20 minutes. I've been inside the building for 20 minutes before, or inside Lakeview Manor before, and I never crashed until yesterday. Yeah, I had to check the time. Yeah, it started happening at around 10:30, and it just drove me cuckoo. Okay, here's a good luck test. See, if I've heard that this has actually been a problem since the original version of Skyrim. Yeah, it wouldn't even get to this screen. Nothing would show up. I just get a black screen and then indicating my computer had crashed by my computer actually restarting. Don't know what was causing it, so what I did was just install that. I had to, even to be, because I got what, at this point I think I got like 70 hours into the game. At least according to my thing. No, let's talk about it before she leaves because I got a bunch of stuff I want to sell. At least I think I still got this. Yeah, it's potions. Got a bunch of crap potions I want to get rid of. That's why I didn't show it because, well, I didn't show it. Huh? Has that ingot always looked like that? I mean, has it always been that colour?
The finest weapons and armor.
Oh. Technically, she doesn't even do it. She's not an alchemist. But neither do I. I mean, I don't need them. Oh, I was going to sell these old enchanting potions. I went on for like 60 minutes at least each time. Boy, did that piss me off. I actually went at it too. Like a proper explanation and all that jazz.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I'm just hoping the engine, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called the SSE engine something. I can't remember what it's called. But I just hope it permanently fixes the problem. We'll see after about 20 minutes. But this time, before I even go back there, I'm gonna pause the save, so I'll at least be able to tell you. Man. Yawling Graming. Good, my friend.
You know, since Codler, it's always been said that the soul... But I think the Forge knows the greatness of it. I'll wager it could now forge metal. I'm eager to try.
Gods be praised.
You could actually, what's it called? We haven't been going on, not even 5 minutes, have we? Oh, almost 5 minutes. But, what was I saying? Oh, God. I'm already freaking tired. I actually don't need this 29%. I got a 34% back in my house. It's in the sack, maybe, next to my, what's it called? It's in the sack next to my enchanting table. That's where I keep most of my gear for stuff like that now. Ugh. Man, I actually I was actually really eager to get into it, but then the first crash happened. I honestly thought it was a Windows update that caused the crash. Then it happened again. And they told me no, it wasn't a Windows update that caused the crash. It was a game crash that actually caused my computer to crash. And I don't think it's... I've actually got this game running off a SSD. Oh, excuse me, hold on a sec. And I don't think that's what's causing it. Oh. I honestly don't think that's what's causing the crash. The Windows update and... What is that? I'm sure that's a feed school thing, but I'm sure there's symbols that indicate something. Oh, actually, let's have another look at that. Ha! It's the Deathly Hallows. Remember? This the triangle represents the cloak. The line in the center represents the outer one. The circle represents the resurrection stone. Yeah. Oh, going back to the bug problem. Yeah, it's I'm not the only one who's been having it. It's actually the bug problems existed since the original Skyrim and the Hearthfire release. I'm just hoping that the thing that I installed actually fixes it. It's just a pain in the ass, you know, since I actually ran Skyrim straight from the main from my desktop. Now I can't. Well, actually I still can. I just gotta move my make a shortcut to the script extender. Yeah. Yeah, all those other things said that the fact to do with the fixes all included the fact that they had mods installed. I didn't have a single mod installed, unless you count the mud crab thing. That was from the Creation Club. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, thank God. It's not considered a mod. Otherwise, I might get an indication that I got a mod installed, and therefore I won't get any unlocks. What's a really good unlock? Oh, what's a really good achievement? Well, an easy to get achievement. Shit. Oh. Nope. General stats. General. Chest. Holy shit! I've looted over 1,000 chests. Oh hell! I've only heard over 200,000 gold. Okay, crime. No, it's crime. Huh. I remember there's an achievement for getting 1,000 bounty in each of the holds at the same time. I never did that, of course, since I'm a law-abiding citizen. Holy shit, how did I not see that before? Oh wow, breaking the world. Oh yeah, and by the way, you know when not Codlake, Yorlin Greymane was talking about just before in the Skyforge might be able to forge armors long something. He's talking about the ancient Nord armor. I just don't know where it is. Is it in here? No. It's in one of these. Draga, there we go. It's weapons. Iron. Nope. Imperial. Nope. Steel. Nope. Leather. Nope. Nordic? Nope. Oh, might be ebony. Damn it, I know it's here somewhere. Oh wow, it's like new ancient Nord. I know you could make ancient Nord armor. I've done it before. At least I think I've done it before. Oh damn, that's a problem. I don't actually know if I've done it before. I've seen it here, but damn it. Oh, that's going to screw with my head. How long we were going for now? 10 minutes should be good enough. I only got up to like 17 minutes one time. I think it was the third time? No, it was the second time. Okay, Let's make a save, make it hard save. And I'll pause the video, I'll be right back. Okay, bad news. The game did in fact crash about 10 minutes after I stopped the recording. I actually started the recording again. It didn't break out, it didn't, crash. And I did a little experiment, but it always seems to break about 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do now, well, first I'm going to go, I want to fast travel. I just disabled, before I started recording, I disabled the, what do you call it? I disabled the autosaves again. And I'm going to fast travel there. If it still works, if I'm able to transfer there, get into the building and leave without any crashes, what I'm going to do is we're going to leave the area. We're not going to go back there for another 20 minutes. Then we're going to fast travel again. And if it happens to, fast travel again, if it doesn't crash after 20 minutes, after we fast travel to thing, that means the problem was in fact the saves and not anything else. And yeah. Okay, I'll pause the video here again. I'll be right back second time. Okay, it didn't crash. So we're gonna go off and do something for 20 minutes. Well, until maybe 18 minutes is done on my timer. 18 to 20 minutes. And if it happens to crash while we fast travel there, that means the autosaves weren't the problem. But if it doesn't crash, that means the autosaves were the problem. Oh, sucks too. And I know for a fact it is in the Windows operating system, since I actually mucked around for like 20 minutes. Yeah. I actually mucked around for like, what's this? Mucked around for 20 minutes just seeing if I could fix the problem actually. But it's almost 3 hours after I had initially started. But in the meantime, we're going to be doing a quest in Windhelm. The quest is a murder mystery. Yep. Sorry, it's just a pie I bought today. I bought it before I had that tiff with my landlord. By landlord I mean my mother. Yeah, I still live at home. I'm 30 years old. I still live at home. Moving on for me. Where do we start this? Yeah, I actually seriously hope that this bug is only is in fact fixed by the autosave, by disabling the autosaves. I seriously hope it does. I seriously hope it is in fact fixed by it. Because if it does, this episode might be the last. So what's going to happen after we get up to the 20 minutes or so, let alone 20 minutes, I'm going to stop recording, and then I am going to see if it causes a crash. So let's do that.
Will you spare a few coins to help?
Hold it there.
I've been here.
Girl killed served me a drink just a few nights ago. Sanus the Third. It's always the same. We're stretched thin as it is with a war. Nobody has the time to spend on this.
Yep, we're gonna ask if I can help.
I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
I ain't asking for much.
Okay.
Just a few septums.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are... Hold it there. Keep your distance. Hold it there.
This is a
Keep your
shame.
distance.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I need to talk to the people. Okay, it's just talk to the witnesses.
Sorry. I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Okay.
Another one. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you. But it'll cost. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already when I got here.
Okay, dokie.
This is no, sorry. But I did notice that her coin crew. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
Okay, nobody saw anything. Well,
Stay
except for the
away
one person.
Just like always. Nobody saw any. Look, Fred, I need to talk to your leaf, though. We can't just let anyone go around. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Okay, who is this fella? Blood on the ice. Gonna disable that one for now. Oh, he's inside the Palace of Kings. I think that's what this area is called. Yep, the first city in Skyrim. First human. No, not the first human city. Former capital, I mean. The former capital of Skyrim. And Solitude got built. Palace of the Kings. There we go. Now we see if what's his face escaped that burning trash heap. Sorry, burping hiccups.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of
There's no glory
it.
in
Into
war.
something.
It's just something they tell
The
soldiers so
Empire
they'll
is
risk
putting a
their
great
lives.
deal of pressure on the White One.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
I'm not much
Okay.
of a scrap. These are difficult times. My men are stretched thin as it is. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can. If my message, you mean, shoving
Sweet.
a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful state, don't you think?
Okay, what
If you
else?
have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
Oh, gonna ignore that for now.
They'll say you should take him up. Well, who did dead King Torrik?
I guess I have to come back to him if I need anything. Damn, I really seriously hope that the autosave thing is what's causing the crashes. Because if it is, then I'll be honest, I'm going to have to move everything from Lakeview to somewhere else. And I like having enchanting, potions, and forging in one area. Okay.
Welcome to the House of Curiosity.
All right. I noticed the trail. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy. If she knows anything, it's dead bodies. The Imperials think we need their laws.
A few seconds for supper is all I ask.
Yeah, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing here, but I'm examining the body of the crime scene.
Maybe you've seen masts sticking out of the water to the northeast. Could be the wreck of the Winter War.
I'll ignore that for now. Oh wow. I don't think I've. Oh, have I ever been in here? Shit, I didn't know this led into a ruin. Damn.
Large diac. Well, she's dead. I mean, sorry. Was only joking with you. Oh, yes. The only unusual. They look like they were made with. Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me. I wouldn't hold out too. Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Okay. Seriously, I'll be honest, I don't think I've actually been in here before. Well, probably have. It's just a... you'd think I would remember. Maybe it's one of those, not so important things. Okay.
Hold on, Legagan.
My guess is that she wasn't actually attacked here. My guess is she was attacked somewhere else. Ah. Blood. Yeah, my guess is that she was attacked then. Oh, yeah. Either she was attacked and killed there and the body was dumped where it was found, or she managed to escape, but her wound was too great.
Algra won't give us a straight answer. He's a true Nord. He'll come around. You'll be so
Good evening.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across Frigga Shattershield's own place. I think her mother, Tova, is the key. Travel safe.
Okay,
It's dangerous out there.
If he's not with us, he's at
where do I find this? Oh, by this, I mean the lady. Oh, she might be inside that building there. Lonely girl, eh?
You know about Talos? We're the only temple in Skyrim that can openly worship Talos.
Yep. Excuse me.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers. So
I've been a bit... I'm sorry. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, all right. Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome.
How about a friendly contest with a staff?
All hail to Ulfric,
No thank you, Samuel.
king, in your great honor.
They call me a warrior. If Ulfric had...
Okay, we're at about 14 minutes now, sorry. The pie I'm eating is apparently curry chicken. Yeah, I didn't know what I was getting since it was the day old specials. Oh. Oh, it's a good deal. I'm pretty sure it's curry chicken.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
In real life, I lost family before. Let's see, first it was my granddad, then it was my stepfather. Well, he wasn't technically my stepfather. He hadn't officially adopted me. Although I'll admit at the time I actually hated the man. But as an adult, your perspectives change. Oh, wow. Then after my stepfather died, it was my grandmother, then my brother, and that's it so far. Okay, now that we're here. Okay. Nope, wrong one. Oh, shit. No, they don't sit down. That's how they get you. Ah, shit. Let me just... Get up the previous save. Okay. If anything's going to happen, it's going to happen in the next 5 minutes. Okay, let's do this again. Yep. Jeez, man, why is never mind, don't want to know. Or do I? No, I don't want to know. Or do I? And it's probably the same for the other one as well. Let's look upstairs. Okay, I got nothing. Which is not actually true. I got something. I already know what's going to happen. Where? Oh, I can't remember exactly who did the deed, but let's see. I know where it is in the house. Wait, what's that? Holy shit. Oh, this is gruesome sight. Did I miss anything over here? Actually, take one. Take one, so... See, I'm not sure if the problem is caused by level transition or by the autosave problem. Other people who've had the same problem, and it's all to do with Lakeview Manor, have said it was the autosave that was causing it. I'm not going to say thanks Bethesda, because it's actually a really great game, and the problem only started happening when Hearthfire was created. So we'll get to 20 minutes, then we'll fast travel there. Although I did notice the last time the crash happened, the loading was starting to happen. It showed up for a split second, and then it crashed. I just hope its crash is nothing to do with the other thing that's been happening with my computer. But if it's been happening for years. I'll tell you in a second, let me just finish the tune.
We've intercepted couriers from Solid. The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the... Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? Ask her about it if you wanted. I've never seen anything like it. Might even give you a bit of gold for it. Travel safely. It's dangerous. How long?
No shit.
Wait. You think I need to send ball droppers to?
Yeah, I think the fast travel problem. Where the hell are we going? Follow up to the clues.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Mm-hmm.
After what happened, I've been fought. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can. Huh? What's it say? Wolford. But he's a dangerous man. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
If you've got some time, stop by my house of curiosities.
Oh, you're the fella that steward asked me to speak to. Okay, here's the dealio. I'm going to pause the recording here, and then I'm going to test the save, and test the thing, and if it doesn't crash, then it means the problem has in fact been fixed. Well, fixed so far. So, fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed. And okie dokie. Good news, bad news. Bad news is it actually crashed again. I'm not sure. I'm even with the saves off. Yeah, it crashed even though I had the saves off and I'd done everything that I could. What I did now after that final crash is I essentially just shut down my computer. It's been like 6 hours. My computer had been off. To tell the truth, my computer hadn't been turned off in like 3 days. 3 or 4 days. So that could have been a reason. I just got a new graphics card too, so that could be part of the problem. Yeah, and what I'm going to be doing now is, crashed again after the in between pauses. I went towards, I did all that thing there, went towards here, came here, and came up to here, and I waited. In fact, let's see, I was waiting. Yeah, I was in fact, it had finished waiting. There shouldn't have been a single save. Hold on, let me check if there was. No, there was no autosave. Yeah, and it crashed right after the resting finished. After this disappeared.
There's no place safe.
Mm. Oh, come on. I just seriously hope it's not the new graphics card that I got. Seriously hope. Ah, good, the place is open. Anyway, now if you're wondering what we're doing now, we're just playing for another 20 minutes or so. If we can go on, but if we can break the 30-minute mark, then it probably was the fact that I hadn't turned my computer off in 3 days. So it could be an overheating issue, and it could have taken 20 minutes for the computer to overheat. Oh, I'm sure it's a graphics issue. Yeah. Just breaking in the new graphics card I got like 2 weeks ago. I mean, sure, I hadn't had a problem up until now. But, yeah.
I don't care. Let me see. Traditionally, it's cap. I would, for a piece like that, I could pay 500.
Ah, we'll hold on to it.
Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly.
Okay. Now let's go see the court mage, whoever the hell he is. What were we doing in the last episode anyway? Oh, you finding the murder. I mean, I knew we were doing the murder. I just forgot how far we were into it. Yeah. Yesterday was a bummer day. Yeah, I've currently got my phone time. Let me rephrase that. After the last crash, I left my computer on for 25 minutes, or around that time, 25 to 30 minutes. And what the hell? Holy shit, when was the last time here? Never mind. I thought I was the only lazy shaver in the house. Oh, he must be going for a style there. No, I left my computer running for like 20-25 minutes, went off and did something else to see if I actually believe the problem. No, I actually believe the problem is graphics card. Yeah, the card hadn't had time to cool down in like 2 weeks. Anyway, now if my memory serves me correctly, is this way maybe? Ah, there. Oh no, that's not him. That's him.
If Ulfric needs a mind what or who you practice this on.
Oh, it's already mixed.
Necromancy. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what? What exactly did this amulet? I know it well. Or at least that is the necromancy. It appears you were at least half right. Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic... Let's see. Keep watching the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Okay. What's the time? It is midday, so... this way. I'm surprised the Woodenhelm guards are letting me walk around. That is something you shouldn't say in the Windhelm, or at least say it with such, what's the word I'm looking for, derisement. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, at least not, you don't say that shit like that in Windhelm. Because you're in Windhelm. Okay, I seriously hope.
Spare coins.
Oh, is this the stone quarter? Yeah, I don't want to go. I want to go. Start moving my stuff out of what do you call it? Okay, what did I see on the back of his car? And if he is actually gonna. Is that a fireplace? What is that? Oh no, I don't think it's a fireplace. It's definitely something. I wonder why my brother would have one. Of course, he might want it for his house. Anyway, moving on. We are not here to talk about railroad. I like talking about railroad issues. Get shit off my chest. And I'm not speaking literally. Get stuff off my chest. Talking helps, actually. I remember one time I talked for like 4 hours. I was drinking at the time too, so my lips were loosened. But, yeah, I was drinking almost the entire time. 4 hours talking. I talked for like 4 hours. I'm not even sure if I still got the recording, man. I wish I had. It was back when I still had my Windows XP computer. I think I was still Windows XP. Oh, it was a few years ago now, of course. Yeah, I could probably name every single computer that I have had. Personally bought, I mean. There's that one from ETC Computers. I think there was a AMD Athlon XP 2600. What else? There's that one I got from Warehouse Stationery. This was back before I knew a decent amount about computers, but not a lot. Yeah, I knew a decent amount about computers, but oh, wait, moving on. My next computer was, the one that I got from ETC. Oh no, wait. If we talk about personal computers, I first got it was ETC, then the one from Warehouse Stationery. Then the one I got from PB Tech was an off-brand all-in-one. I just needed a new computer since my old one was cramping out on me. Got that like 2013. Had that for 4 years. Then I bought this one in 2018. And it's been my user ever since. I mean, sure, I've upgraded it several times, same with the other one. Hell, I remember my old, my graphics card I had with my ETC computer was a it was ATI Radeon. I can't remember. All I know is that it had 256 megabytes of RAM. And this one currently has a Ryzen 5 2400G, a AMD RTX Radeon 5600 XT, 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM at 2400 MHz. Yeah, I plan on upgrading it to the highest my motherboard can support. Or was it my CPU? My motherboards it can support. And yeah, funny thing is, I think I've kept every single hard drive since my last computer. The R1 all-in-one was blah 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 was the brand. R1 all-in-one. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take let's go 8 minutes.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Oh. The hell are you running? Oh, going to your fire. Yeah, that's fine.
Every night, I walk around the great court and let them grayscales know what I think
Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too. Your father would run them off.
Oh no, this is it. Wait, if I... Oh, definitely, I think I'm stuck. Yep, stuck. If I go this way, am I still a part of the stone quarter? Nope. So it's just this area here. We are at night, right? Yep. I mean, sure, the night sky might have been a giveaway, but... Shit, what also could have been a power issue. I mean, what was causing the crashes. See, I've been running a heater pretty much off the same circuit. Not off the same... Well, same wall plug. Now it's a double wall plug, and I've been... Oh, where do I know that face name from? Huh. Maybe I'm imagining young things.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
What was I talking about? Yeah, I've been running a power heater off the same circuit for the past few days. Well, past week or so. Because it gets cold in this area. Well, it's not. It's a double plug on the wall, and it runs off the same circuit. And I've been, yeah. God damn it! I hope we.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and met them grayskins know what I think of them.
Damn it! How late are we gonna get? I don't think I can walk around. I can actually. You'd be surprised at how patient I can get. I just got to keep something. I have something to occupy my mind. Blah 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 blah. I have something to occupy my mind. You know what? I'll make a save and then maybe it's too early.
My own Hollyfrost farm outside the city.
Oh, you're the fellow whose weed I've been stealing.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Wind, North Wind. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a different boat. It's the one, I'm thinking of the one that takes you to the wind, no, Saltstone. No, it wouldn't actually be, oh wait. Yeah, I can't get around this point. So it either happens on the sides or happens at the front.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them grayskins know what I think of them.
I think that fellow it might actually be later in the day. Yep.
night.
Yeah, I don't care about your racism.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Huh.
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull?
Ooh, I remember reading a fanfic about her. Or wasn't about her, it was about somebody else. An adult one. Yep, NC-17 only. Don't listen if you're not an adult. In fact, I'm not even going to talk about it since I forgot what we were talking about anyway. That's a lie. I remember exactly what we were talking about. Wait, am I thinking of the... Oh, I'm going to shut up now. Okay. We're going to find out more about why this fella did what he did. Did I know it was him? Yeah, of course I knew it was him. Wow, that's odd. Nope. Oh, wait. Butcher's Journal. Okay, the Lucillo is... I'm guessing wife? Girlfriend? Actually, at one point I think I read that she was his sister. Who died, of course. We got the thing, though. We count the murderer, and he is dead. He is very, very dead. Unless he somehow revived himself. What?
Give us a straight answer.
Oh, the fella's sleeping. Oh, wait.
You know, he'll come around.
I'm gonna pause the video here, and it's been about 20 minutes, so this next thing might crash and it might not, so... Okay, no crash happened, so we're continuing.
Do you think I need to...
I'm not much of a strategist.
Okay.
Ulf Ismer's beard. You've done the city. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
And what can you tell me, Windhelm?
Lots of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. For Ulfric, he seems to value... I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
I would say Torrid is merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever will...
I actually don't want to hear those fellas talking, so... Oh. Thinking right now, so... Since I'll be combining this episode, and this bit, the past bit, and the bit before that into one episode, I think this might be a good time to end the video. I got to do. It's been about 20 minutes, a little over 20 minutes since I started my time and started playing. So I need to see the test and everything. So I got a whole bunch of more crap to run. So yeah, I won't be recording again until I've managed to confirm the problem was the fact that I hadn't turned my computer off in like 3 days. So, I hope you enjoy the video. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye now.